Hello, my name is Theo, and this is actually a final assignment of Miss Benning's English class. And I have a question in here. And by the way, Miss Benning gave this question to me several weeks ago. And the question is about how Peter Lane, basically the guy from Ben and Jerry's ice cream, does his job and keeps his health. Blah 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 blah. I'm not gonna answer that question right now because I will answer that question probably like almost at the end of this video. But the first thing I want to do is to show you this video, and this is actually a good video, and maybe it helps a lot of college students to finish their essays before the due date, or should I say probably before the deadline. Oh, by the way, I'm not going to show you the full video because the video is really long, like 7 minutes, and I don't think it'll be enough for this final assignment. And I'll leave the link of the original video in the description down below, so please enjoy.
Special green donuts for St. Patrick's Day. And what makes these so special isn't that they're any sort of different flavor. It's not that they have any sort of filling. They're green in color. Yeah, the green donuts, they are. They're green. They're green in color. As a matter of fact, and I'm not even exaggerating here, the Krispy Kreme was legitimately packed. I waited online for about 20 minutes to get these donuts, and they were pumping them out, at a continuous rate, but everyone wanted them. Everyone was getting them. Some just a couple, some were getting dozens, and that seemed to be the big thing because it's just a one-day event. Personally, I think they should have these going, at least if they're going to invest all the resources into these green donuts, they should at least have, maybe them going for 3 days or so, but just for today, just for St. Patrick's Day. And you can get them in any number of your choice. I got a half dozen right here. And interestingly enough, let's move this. There they are. You can see a set of six donuts, 6 green donuts. And there's the horizontal view of St. Patrick's Day donuts. And there's the vertical view to my left of St. Patrick's Day donuts. And, well, that's what they look like. You can see they look as the standard glazed donuts, except these are green in color. There is the view of green donut. There's the bottom view of green donut. And otherwise, I'm just gonna eat it now. Let you know what it tastes like. So it's the green St. Patrick's Day donut going in. You can see, of course, the insides are green. You can see here that it's green. There. You can see right here that it's green. There. And if you look real close, you can see that's green too. They taste essentially just as the standard glazed donuts do, except they're green in color, meaning when you bite in, they are very soft, they are doughy, and they have a very noticeable sweetness to it in the form of that glaze. Has that nice sugary glaze to it. It's not overwhelming by any means, but you need to note that it's not baked in or anything. It's just a glaze on top of the donut there. But it blends together very, very nicely as well. But it's soft, it's fresh, it has that nice doughiness to it as well than their standard glazed donuts, except it is green in color. The green dye does not change the flavor or alter it in any way, shape, or form, so that needs to be made note of, nor does it detract any flavor as well, but it is completely identical to the standard glazed donut, except for the fact that it's green, okay? So remember that. It's green. The green does not change the flavor at all. Okay. It tastes very, very good, but it is green, so do keep that in mind, okay?
Not really, I want to talk is my experience during this whole semester in Miss Benning's English class, and I was actually the class captain for class B of the English class itself, and I was honored to be the class captain though, even though like there were other students probably like older than I am who actually didn't want to be one, but that's okay because like not everyone wants to be a leader basically, but that's fine though. And I want to tell you about like what I was expecting in this class and what I had in this class. It's like expectation versus reality. So when I arrived in this class for the very first time, I was expecting like there will be many students who wanted to learn something new, especially to learn English, and people who were excited to be in this class. But the reality is, not everyone was excited. Even that there were many people, and almost all of them didn't want to participate at all. Even when they wanted to, it's like they forced themselves to be active. And Miss Benning had this idea of making some kind of strict rules in this class, and basically this class is a English zone area where people in this area must speak English no matter what. So no other language like Bahasa Indonesia or maybe like Spanish, Arabic, Japanese, French, and I don't know. I'm not trying to be arrogant in front of everyone or anyone who's watching this video, but I think 12 minutes for just one question is not really effective because maybe I can answer the question in less than 5 minutes, but fingers crossed, 12 minutes long. Here we go. And by the way, I'm hungry, so I'll go get some food and I'll be right back, okay? One moment.
2 hours later.
Millions, what about yours, eh? I mean, damn, bro. Is that supposed to be chest or breast, bro? Is that supposed to be real or silicone? I mean, we done asked everybody all around the world, and they still don't know. Hey, Mickey, let's just keep it PG. You know what's good. Just don't get all rated R like your boy Xavier Woods.
Well, the time has come for me to answer the question. And here we go. You know what? Not now. I guess I'm not ready to answer the question. Why is this happening? I don't understand. It happens all the times. And I'm sad. I'm alone.
Tomorrow.
First question is, explain how Peter Lynn does his job and keeps his health. So I'm gonna answer about how he keeps his health. So in my opinion, he eats well, so if you eats like fruits, vegetables, and all kinds of protein, and dairy products like milk, cheese, like any kind of food that comes from cow. And how Peter Lynn does his job. So this job actually requires people who have the knowledge of making flavors, and we all know the background story of Peter Lynn. You know that he used to work in a bakery as a pastry chef, and of course he got like, some experience in the kitchen, which makes him know how to develop flavors, especially for ice cream, and I think that's a good thing. And for a flavor development specialist, that's his job. What quality is more important for Peter to be able to do his job professionally? His talents or skills? Talent and skills, they are not similar. They are not the same at all. Because talent is the ability of doing something, but it's inherited from someone else in the family. So I'm going to name one example, and it's Nico Rosberg, a Formula One world champion in 2016, and now he's retired. He's from Germany, and his father, his name is Keke Rosberg, but his father is from Finland, and he was also a Formula One world champion in 1980s. I'm not really sure, probably like 1981 or something. So please do some research on that. And so basically, Nico Rosberg is inheriting the ability of driving in professional racing competition from his father. So it's pretty much like father like son. Like that's like my favorite saying of all time. So basically, yeah, that is talent, inheriting the ability of doing something from someone else, and skill is actually the expertise of doing something that people actually develop themselves. So, like example, I have a lot of skills, but like one of my skills is playing music instrument, and it's guitar. It's not my talent because I'm not inheriting from someone else in my family, but I learned how to play guitar by myself. So that's what skill is. It's not inherited by from someone, but it's developed from ourselves. This case about Peter Lynn, the most important thing for Peter Lynn for his job is pretty much his skills, because I'm not really sure, but I haven't read about his family yet. But you are welcome to find some family stories of Peter Lynn. Maybe he has some talents in culinary world, but I'm not really sure about that. But his skills in making flavors for ice cream is definitely the number one important thing in his career. And I think that is pretty much it for this video of my English final assignment. And I hope you guys like this video, and thank you so much for everything. And yeah, I think that's like I don't know how to end this video, but like once again, thank you for everything that you, Miss Willing, taught us for the whole semester. Even though like I missed class session 3 times, but I actually learned a lot of things, and I really thank you for that. So thank you, and see you next time.
Bye, have a great time.